Okay everyone, and welcome back to the Half-Life. Let's play Half-Life 2. Can't speak today. Sorry for the shortage of episodes lately. This probably isn't affecting you if you're watching in about a year. Busy stuff, etc. So, we are continuing on with Chapter 3, Root Canal, which we will not finish in this episode, unfortunately. Oh. Okay.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hey. Oh! You can actually save that guy. What it'll do is you'll run out the tunnel and right into that machine gun path, which almost shot me there. Oh, there's another one. Sorry if you hear an obnoxious chewing noise. I like Maynard's wing gums.
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with...
That's not very good. Oh no. When you guys find out what manhacks are... Oh Jesus, you hate them. I hate them. Alright, so we need to take this gun and shoot down that so we can get through. Yeah, you can shoot down some of these. You can actually wait for more enemies to come and kill more, but it doesn't do much. Well, a couple guys coming up. And they fall right through this ramp. Both of them. There's another lambda locator, or lambda there. So you can find something. Sorry I'm not more in the chatty mood today. Yeah, this is pretty boring part. Not skippable, but it's not very not very exciting part. I mean, we're just battling through as much of the Combine as we can in a 15-minute time slot. Where I know technically what I can do is I can verify my account and get it all, so I'm like, oh, okay, hi there, I'm gonna make half-an-hour episodes, and I don't want to make half-an-hour episodes. I don't want to sit here for half an hour and whatever, you know. And I don't think, I know people might want time to watch stuff that's half an hour, but I don't have the time. So I just, you know, it's gonna take longer, the game in general, if I do it like this, but you know. And this is not going to be daily uploads, as I've said. I don't know if I've said. I haven't said. This is not going to be daily uploads. I'm not going to do it this daily. I'm going to try and do it as often as possible. Definitely not weekly. That's too much, you know. There are people who do daily uploads like that, and the amount of time these take to upload, edit, etc. You know, I can't just do it like that and keep producing. So as you saw, there was a million explosive barrels under that bridge, which is a joke that has remained in the Half-Life series for a long time now. There are explosive barrels everywhere. Why? For the sole purpose of game design, my friends. I've still not recorded the rest of this game. Or anything past chapter, actually I'm on chapter 6. I actually start to record some gameplay. See, achievements, that's our problem actually. And I start to record it on a different account. So I wasn't getting achievements. I'd be like, well that's weird if I'm supposed to get an achievement and so people notice it's not there. I don't know, I was pretty much damned to myself by doing that, but I swapped over to my other account, which was the offline account which I was using to do this LP at the start. And it reset me all the way back to the start of that chapter, and I was like, oh, did I just mention the chapter's name just a minute ago? I don't know if I did. But it went all the way back to the start, and I was like, I'll just do this another day. And I've still not got around to it yet. Procrastination, children, don't do it. Don't do procrastination. And if you are a child, then A, this game is like a 16, and then B, don't take advice from me. And C, you should probably you probably don't know what procrastination means anyway, so alright. So here's a physics puzzle Valve loves so much, where they love to show off the physics, the groundbreaking physics in games. And so basically you just have to put all the bricks, or as many bricks as you can, on that side. You only need to do 3. If in 3 works, then it'll go down. And then you sprint and jump before it goes all the way down again, and that's pretty easy. I've been trying to play a bit more of Half-Life 1 actually. What I wanted to do was order an Amazon Half-Life Opposing Force and Blue Shift, which are the 2 original expansion packs for the original Half-Life. I don't know. I need to get new games. I need to get something new. Because something I never want to do is do blind LPs, do live commentary LP. I hate them. I've tried so hard. I got so far. But you know, in the end, I just never thought that it would. It never works out. All right. And now I think about it, it doesn't even matter. But you know, I've tried so hard, and you know, I've gotten so far into that game, and I've just sort of just given up. You know. Sometimes the thing is my what do you call it again? Well, that's showing a barnacle eating you. But I've tried, and my laptop that I use to record the gameplay of my Xbox 360 or PlayStation 4, whatever I'm using, I fucked up there. Yeah. It's sometimes it doesn't work, but it works a lot better with no commentary. And like sometimes I'll get some sort of fizzle thing, or sometimes I'll get feedback from the TV because I'm not the entire best at this. And live commentary, you know, you don't get background noise from the TV, which is what I get if I'm using a microphone. Unless I actually get like a real microphone, like a what do you call it, Cinewall or Yeti or something. I just use a headset. It's easier, it's simpler. But of course, if I'm using it on my laptop to record the microphone, I can't use it on the TV to stop the noise, you know. Complicated. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, hello there, guy.
We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks.
Funny thing, in the Xbox 360 version, his splash is delayed. Huh.
Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17.
Oh, of course he doesn't.
Now they're flooding the areas up
It's not me at all.
You better get going before they
Oh, here's where we get introduced to manhacks, everyone. My most hated enemy in this game. And they are little things that are in the air and you can shoot them. And you're probably thinking, really? Really? They look easy as hell to deal with. But there's a segment coming up in part 4 that is why I hate manhacks and why I will forever hate manhacks. And maybe then you'll understand. But you won't understand fully until you play the game. But oh, we got a good luck. Well, thank you, sir. Ow! I don't know what that happened there. I sort of opened the door on myself. And that hurt me somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Just sort of... These especially when you're in a tight corridor, and they use the manhacks, that really pisses me off. This part here, I like to set off one explosive barrel so it all just explodes, all of them. Oh, Jesus! If someone out there hates loud chewing, I probably should. You should probably click off this video right now. It's a lot of loud chewing, but wing gums are loud to eat, people. This part can be annoying as well, because there'll be guys that come up there and I'm like, oh Jesus. Ooh. they can actually set off man hacks. Did he set off a man hack? I can't hear the audios. I think I did go for the secret here. Yeah, I did. When I'm playing the game, I normally don't go to try and find every single possible secret I can find. You know. So, as you can see, the little boxes here. I normally just go through the game as fast as I can. In fact, one time I tried to do a no death run of Half-Life 2. Tried to get through the whole game without dying once, and I probably would have done it if it wasn't for me trying to take a shortcut. And when I tried to take this shortcut, I fell down the cliff, and I died. Anyway, new weapon coming up here, submachine gun. Unlike the pistol, which you will probably stop using after all you get better alternatives or just better guns in general, the submachine gun people find themselves using to the end of the game. It's a fantastic weapon. Unfortunately, when you first start off with it, you hardly get any ammo for it. But when you do get ammo for it, it's glorious. There's more of those camera things. The guys falling down here. So yeah, things will die easier, sure. But of course, ammo is strict for it. Very strict at first. I mean, something Half-Life 2 does is that what it'll do is for the weapons that are least important, it'll give you lots of ammo for in the beginning. Then, for the weapons that are most important, like the submachine gun, it'll give you less ammo for. Then, when you're like, well, since I've hardly got any ammo for this weapon, probably for the rest of the game, because you haven't checked it yet, you're too busy using weapons are useless. All of a sudden you're like, oh wait a minute, I have loads of ammo for this, and almost no ammo for the guns that don't matter. And it tricks you. I like that in the game. I mean, it doesn't always do that, depending on how you play the game, depending on if you go for every possible lambda that you can. I'm just showing off occasional ones. I think after this part I sort of just go, I can't be bothered finding them all. Because I mean, you don't need to play the game and find them all, unless you want an achievement really badly. I mean, you can play the whole game just using the almost gave away a spoiler weapon there. I just noticed. Well, sadly we're heading towards the end of this episode. I think first what we're going to do is shoot down these guys' weapons. What they'll do is they'll send a bunch of explosive barrels, and there's actually one on fire here, and boom boom boom. Oh, one right in front of me. Oh crap. Oh no. I don't know why I didn't just jump back in the water. I tried to rush through this as much as I can because I want to get through as much of these stupid segments here as I can so we can get back to story. Because story is why I love Half-Life. I do love the gameplay, I do love it's a first-person shooter, so of course it's not you're ever going to avoid these shooting segments for long. But, and obviously you're going to be alone for most of the game, because Gordon Freeman is a lonely man. I find myself, whenever I'm taking out man hacks, just use the pistol. You can use the crowbar and it takes 2 hits, but for some reason I decided I was just going to use the pistol, which takes more ammo, but at this point in the game, you've got a lot of pistol ammo. I think we're in about the time is now when they start going, yeah, we're not going to give you as much pistol ammo, but just going to get rid of all these. But yep, that seems to be the end of Half-Life 2, this part 3, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.